Hello.
Oh, hi, Taff, you're a lifesaver, you know that.
What's my?
Pain.
Are you right?
No, I'm in pain, real bad pain.
Oh, your knee.
No, 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 no.
Oh, what have we done?
So, I'll tell you some of it, but when I get better, I'll come back and tell everyone I've had some highs and some lows, but fuck me. So, I got rushed to hospital Monday morning because I had abdominal pain,
No.
right?
Yeah.
Real bad abdominal pain. They had to give me gas and air to get me out of the house. And
Aye.
yeah, there's a funny story to do with that as well. But anyway, I'll tell you that when I come back. Got to the hospital to find out what was wrong. Part of it's funny, part of it's not funny. So they found out that I've got an 8 centimetre cyst on my liver, which normally wouldn't be a problem because everybody apparently has little cysts on their liver that form when they're in the womb of their mothers, believe it or not, when the liver's forming. But if it's over
Aye.
2 centimetres, it's dangerous. And I've got an 8 centimetre one. And I don't know whether they want to take the chance to operate or not, or just leave it. Apparently, I've got, gallstones. And that's really, really painful.
Oh, yeah. Have you got to pass them like? Or
Well, at the moment, they're saying, yeah, they don't really want, because I've never been operated on before, and they don't really like operating. It's all about cutbacks, isn't it?
yeah.
And then on top of that, I had severe constipation, don't laugh, that was so severe that it was pressing on other organs. And so I could laugh about it myself. Part of the cure was that they pumped me full of laxatives for 2 days.
Right.
And then obviously, I'm still on the laxatives, by the way. I have to keep flushing and reflushing and reflushing, they've said. But it feels like my fucking guts have been ripped away from me.
Yeah, you don't sound good, but
Yeah, it really hurts. Sorry, 8
oh man.
centimetres, not inches. Did I say inches? Centimetres. Centimetres.
Yeah, I got what you meant. Yeah.
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 So,
I heard that gallstones. It just on his own is fucking painful passing them bastard things.
I tell you what, I've had 8
Like,
kids, and it was like having the whole 8 of them at the same time.
oh my days.
Oh, I honestly, Taff, I'd rather have another 8 kids, even at my age, than have that, what I've got. It is that painful.
Oh, fucking hell. As painful as having 8 kids.
Yeah, oh, it's worse. It's worse. You know, Cole said it's okay, Dupes. Denny's full of shit. Yeah, I'm ready for all of the full of shit jokes and everything. But I'll tell you something. I'm recovering now. I
I
never
wonder where
want to go
you've
through
been,
that
love.
again.
I wonder where you've been.
Pray for Gypsy's going
Wow.
on. Yeah, but fucking hell, Taff. Honestly, I really feel drained. I feel like
So,
someone's gone into my stomach and set a fucking fire, and a kangaroo's gone in there and pounded it, and the fucking 10 of the Beck's boxes have gone in there and had a punch up, and then someone's took a digger and dragged what was left out. That's how bad it feels. And
so have you been in hospital then,
yeah,
or yeah?
yeah, I got released yesterday.
Oh
But
fucking, I wondered.
all of that was a palaver. I've got so many stories to tell. Some are funny and some are not funny. I
Oh,
mean, some of it's disgusting, and some of the nursing was absolutely beautiful. Some
yeah.
of it was just crazy. Some of the patients were just mental. It was an experience.
What's that? Your local hospital, yeah?
Queen Elizabeth in Woolwich, I ain't fucking gonna hold back on it, I tell you.
Mm.
Yeah, you can all say full of shit or you constipated cunt, whatever you want to say, I don't care. But I'm more worried about, that part's easily sorted out, even though I've gone through the pain for that. But I'm more worried about the cyst.
Yeah.
Because they told me, because I had to have, so when I went in, I'll tell you some of the story, but I'll go into more detail on my own when I'm back to normal, because some of it is fucking hilarious. So over the weekend from Friday, I thought I'd pulled my back. I got this sort of ache in my back, and I thought, I've pulled my back, as you're getting older.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just sit up straight, go a bit easy, because I'd been doing gardening. So anyway, the pain got a bit worse. So I went to bed early, took a load of painkillers, thought that'd be better. Went to get up the next day, all my back was really stiff. I could sort of like walk, but it was so painful. So I took more painkillers, went back to bed, got a heat blanket on my back, thinking, that'd do it. Didn't work. Got Hector to run out to the shops and get DP. Tried all that. Got more intense. I was having hot and cold sweats, and when I was having the hot sweats, because the weather started coming bad, heat, didn't it? Really hot.
It's been brutal.
So I had a fan on me. I had a heat pad on my back, a fan on my face to cool me down. Fucking lying stark naked on the fucking bed, fucking rivering and moaning. I shouldn't laugh. Anyway, manages to get through that night, stocked up on painkillers. But what I didn't realise is the amount of painkillers I'm taking is now constipating me, right? So it's making the whole situation worse. So anyway, goes to get up Monday morning, couldn't get out of bed, couldn't move. If I moved in any direction, that was it. It was like searing pain. So I tried to force myself to sit up against all the pain and threw up everywhere. Hector had already left for work. So I got my phone, I called him back. I said, you're going to have to come back. I said, I need to get an ambulance. So he said, what? I said, I'm serious. I need to get an ambulance. I can't move. Anyway, come back. He said, I told you not to put the heat pad on. I told you not to take them tablets. You know what men are like. So, right. So, we called the ambulance. The ambulance come, right? And they took one look at me, and the bloke went, right, we need to get her on the gas and air. Even I can see that she's in real pain here. So they get me on the gas and air, right? But by now I'm an emotional wreck because I think I'm going to die. I literally thought I was going to die.
Yes.
So I'm on the gas and air, right? And I managed to get the pain under control. And I heard, I said, once I'm under the gas and air, you hallucinate a little bit, right? Not always, but you do a little bit, right? And I sort of drifted and my mind's all over the place, right?
Yeah.
And part of my worries were that they weren't going to treat me proper because I was white, right? Because of all these new policies the NHS have got, and they weren't going to prioritise me. So I'm under the gas and air, and I says to the ambulance man, "Oh, I'm so glad you come. I'm so glad you come. I thought you were going to let me die because I'm white." Right? So both of them were white, by the way, the people that came to help me. So the woman's trying to get a fucking drip into my arm, right? Because they want to give me morphine. They think I need morphine, so they're trying to get the thing. But my veins, as I'm getting older, where I've had so many babies and they've entered the veins so many times, veins in both my elbow creases, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
They couldn't get the veins in, so they go into one arm and the blood spurts all over the fucking place and it was painful, right? So they had to quickly close that down and then they gets into the other arm, right? But as she's doing it, the woman paramedic says, so what's the situation here? Has she overdosed on paracetamol or something, right?
Yeah.
And I heard her. And even though I'm away with the fairies a little bit, I heard what she said. And I went, no, I haven't, you fucking bitch. Right? Right? The other bloke goes, calm down. You can't speak to them like that. You can't speak to my thing like that. Right? So, I was Fry, I was really bad. So, anyway, she went, what did you hear? I said, I have not overdosed. So she went, oh no, I do apologise. That's not what I was saying. She said, I apologise. What I wanted to know is how much medication have you taken because of the pain?
Yeah.
So I said, I told her what I'd been taking, like paracetamol every 4 hours, but I haven't gone over the limit and all that. But I'm doing all this between fucking being high on the gas and air and sort of like breathing bad. Anyway, that gets me high enough that I fucking can get dressed, right? And Hector's helping me get dressed because they kept the blanket on me up until that point. Hector helps me get dressed. And then they have to help me down the fucking stairs on this gas and air, right? So we've got one in front, one behind, fucking trying to guide me down the stairs while I'm as high as a kite, saying, don't let me die. I know what your policies are like, right? If you kill me, Hector's going to sue you, right? Yeah. Right? I know you're trying to kill old white people, right? It's bad, but please remember I was on the gas and air, right? Yeah. So I got taken into the ambulance, and they get me on the morphine. They sort it out and get me on the morphine.
Yeah.
And they sped me off to hospital. So I gets to the hospital, and they ended up doing 2 CT scans. They did one, came back and said, look, I've got he's fell out, hasn't he?
Oh,
I thought you'd gone. Oh yeah, that was me. Yeah.
Chips. I got something. Use it. Laughter is the best. Right? Watch this.
Yeah, go on.
What did she do? Like, that was amazing. What did she do? Like,
I tell you what, I can totally empathise with that horse. Right, I can totally empathise. I ain't even joking. So listen, so they come back with the first scan, and they say, right, we found just a little cyst. They don't tell me it's 8 centimetres. I didn't even find out how big it was until I come home with the discharge forms.
Yes.
That's another story anyway. So they said, so can you show us where the pain is? So I tell them. They said, no, well, that's the wrong place for the cyst, and you've got these gallstones, but it's the wrong place for them as well, right? So they give me a dye and send me back down to do another CAT scan, and then they come back and they said, show us where the pain was again. So I told them, I said, like from there all the way up my right side, all the way to about here. They said, yeah, you had chock-a-block thingy, probably because of the tablets that I'd been taking for the pain.
Yeah.
And you've constipated yourself, and we've got to give you laxatives. So I thought, oh, well, that's going to be easy. They're going to give me some laxatives. I'm going to go shit. everything's going to be back to normal. Oh my God, was I wrong?
Bad.
They gave me one lot of laxatives. Nothing happened. They increased the dosage. Nothing happened. Meanwhile, I'm still in pain. I'm still on the morphine. But then they realised they've got to take me off the morphine because the morphine is condensing the constipation because it's a drug that also constipates as well. Right? So now I'm dealing with this pain on just paracetamol. Right? And the best they could do for me is to give it to me intravenously because apparently that would be better than not giving it intravenously and just having it in tablet form.
The morphine? Oh.
But, no, this is the paracetamol. Right? So I'm still in and out of it. I've got all these nutters on the wall that I will talk about and I saw some really disgusting treatment to elderly, I'm not going to lie, that I will be talking about as well. But anyway, at a later date. Eventually, we get the consultant comes in, he says, right, nothing's working, double everything.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
So I had all these laxatives doubled, right? I felt like, and I don't know if you've ever tasted these laxatives, they taste a bit like cowpole, but salty.
Yeah.
Right? So you want to gag, right? So I'm being made to drink this fucking concoction and then drink another lot and then drink another lot and then drink another lot. I thought I was going to explode, Taff, and I was in pain. Anyway, fuck me. It got to a point that I knew I was going to go. My stomach started rumbling. I thought, oh, here we go. Finally. So I says to the nurse, because now I'm worried, oh God, what if it kicks off and I can't make it to the toilet? I don't want to shit the bed, right? And, right? So I says to the nurse, can I bring a commode here or you give me a bedpan just for an emergency? Do you know what I mean? Because the toilet's all the way over there. And at the moment, I can't even walk.
And you've had so much
fucking unaided. Well, not only that, I'm in pain. I'm still in pain and dealing with the pain through breathing exercises and just paracetamol. And I'm telling you, this was worse than giving birth. Right, I'm getting hot sweats and everything. So to do a dash to the toilet, I'm not going to be quick. Literally, I'm probably going to be fucking collapsed on the floor. And then the nurse said, no, because you're effectively mobile. Well, that was it. All the pain, everything fucking exploded in anger, didn't it? I went, that's it, you bitch. You want a dirty protest, you're going to get a dirty protest. I went, I've had enough. You've put me through all this pain. And now you don't even want to help me, right? And my stomach's rumbling. It's going over. I'm holding onto the fucking bed, right? I'm fucking screaming in agony. Anyway, all of a sudden I get that last sort of like rumbling and you know it's coming, right? It's coming. So I've had to drag myself. Gotta go. Right, I'm trying to get over to the thing, right? So I goes in and I just managed to get to the toilet and slam the door shut, right? All the other people on the walls are looking at me. And you could hear me from the outside, the fucking noise, right? And then I come out, but I didn't even get relief because just my stomach is still going over and over because they've given me so much laxative, right? So I come out, I've got sort of like a couple of minutes, tiny bit of relief, and then the rumbling all starts again, right? And now I'm really angry because I was in real agony getting to that toilet, and I just thought, you wicked bitches, right? So I get halfway across the floor and the rumbling gets really, really, really bad, and I knew that I was stuck. If I tried to get back to the bed, I wouldn't make it back to the toilet.
You were in no man's land.
So I just sort of like stood there wailing in pain, right? And then this surge of pain came, and I went, "You see what these bastards have done to me?"
Uh, uh,
Right? I went, "You lot are all witnesses. Yeah, you're all witnesses,
yeah, you're in no man's land halfway between the two.
right? They've pumped me full of laxatives for 2 days, and now they won't even give me a bedpan or a fucking
That's
commode,
shocking.
and they're making me drag myself to this toilet. I think it's disgusting, right? But I started all the old dears off, didn't they? They're all fuming now.
Yeah.
And this was the pattern of behaviour that was likely to follow me throughout the rest of it anyway. I did manage 4 times, Taff. I ran to that toilet, had a major clear out, and then another 6 smaller clear outs. And then I had the problem because there was nothing fucking left in there to come out,
Yeah.
right? But I had
What was
wind,
I going to say?
right? So I'm laying on the bed, and every time I'm getting this pain, I'm thinking, right, I've got to dash to the toilet because I think I still want to go. So I get in there, and it's just loud fucking farting. Everyone can hear it. It was fucking loud,
Yeah.
right? But after a few times of that, I was like, there's nothing left. It's just air and air and air that's coming out of me now. So I'm laying on the bed, and one lot comes. I thought, I'm not going to dash to the toilet. Load of air, really loud. Second lot comes, load of air, really loud. Third lot comes, load of air, really loud. Fourth lot comes, I fucking follow through on the bed.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my fucking God. Right?
Oh.
I tell you, it is the worst experience of my life. I mean, I can laugh it off because I've got a funny sense of humour, but if it weren't for my sense of humour, I wouldn't have got through the pain. So when I had to tell the nurse, and she weren't too happy, I said, "Don't give me that look. I fucking warned you. I warned you." I asked, because if they'd have given me a commode, you know what I mean? I could have each time just managed to get onto the commode, sit there. If it's just there, then it's not too bad. Sort of struggle back into the bed, get a bit of reprieve. And then if it is something, the commode's there to catch it. But they didn't want to be sensible. They wanted to fucking be awkward. So they got what they asked for, didn't they?
Yeah.
But that's only one part of it. But yeah, I'm still in agony now.
Yeah. You do sound rough, I gotta say. You do sound rough. Yeah. Sound like you've been through it.
Yeah. But I am getting better now, but yeah. Oh, it was awful tough. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
No.
And there's some people I really don't like on here, but I wouldn't wish it on them, honestly.
I tell you what, I haven't suffered really with constipation as a rule. Shit's more than anything, if to tell the truth. But when I did, I had too many laxatives at once. And it was horrific. It was horrific.
Oh my God. Well, imagine 2 days of it, they pumped me full of it. And because it weren't working, they doubled the dose of everything.
Yeah, that's...
So you can imagine, can't you?
Yeah. And the morphine, obviously, was stopping you then as well. Sort of counteracting it.
Yeah, so they had to take me off the painkiller. So I ended up with just paracetamol to deal with the pain. Yeah. You know.
Den is constipation. Then listening to Den gives you constipation, Carl. Yeah.
Taff, I haven't kept up with anything on here. I mean, tonight you're a lifesaver because I'm in pain. I can't sleep. And I'm thinking...
Well, Jupes.
Do I try and sleep? But I can't. So I thought, right, let me just go downstairs and put the... Because it's not fair on Hector. He ain't had no sleep either because...
bless him.
He's been sort of like staying with me, going to work. I mean, he did take a couple of days off. Then I said to him, no, look, this is silly. Yeah. You know, he's been going to... But he ain't been getting much sleep because he's been worried about me when I'm in pain. And he's sort of like been there holding my hand saying it's going to get better, it's all right and all that. But me being me, sometimes even that was aggravating because I'm in fucking
Yeah.
pain. I don't want bandages. Do you know what I mean?
And I would
So
imagine
he
like
ain't had
you
the
went
best of
one to
times.
mourn. So if you are mourning, he knows it's something serious, like type of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I knew it was serious.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it was serious. Fucking hell. But what's made it worse is that they said to me, when they discharged me, I'll tell you all of it in detail on my show because I'm going to go into it. But they said to me, the doctors will be in touch with you to see if they want to do anything to do with the cyst, but don't worry about it. It's nothing major. Anyway, they left me with discharge, gave me discharge notes and that, obviously. So when I come home, I've looked up this, all the notes, and I've looked up the name of it. I think it's called, I can't remember what it's called now. It's somewhere on the notes there, hyperperbic cyst or something like that,
Yeah.
Anyway. So I typed in what it was, and at first I was like relieved because it did say, "Oh yeah, most people have got them because it's when the liver forms when you're in the womb of your mother, and to do with the hormones, and everyone's got at least a couple."
Or it's common in women, is it?
It's common in everyone. Apparently, it's like normally they're about 2 centimeters, and they're filled with nothing. It's fluid, just bodily fluid that will just, if it pops, it'll just go away, right? But then as I read on, it said, but if it's over 2 centimetres, it's a serious risk and should be looked at. And there's mine in my hands telling me it's 8 centimetres. Well, nearly 9, 8.8 centimetres.
Fuck.
And I'm thinking they've discharged me. No follow-up for this at all. So as soon as I'm better, I've got to get onto the doctors on Monday to say, look, I want this looked at in more detail because I think I want it removed.
Yeah. Do you think it could, it possibly could flare up again? Like,
well, Taff, the pain ain't stopped yet. The only good thing is that
so
it's lessened. But the pain is still there. So even though the constipation's gone, I've still got this really bad pain that I started off with. That is probably either the stones or this cyst. So they're going to have to find out which one it is because it's killing
So when
me.
you went in, it was like 10 out of 12 pain, but like now it's 8.
When I went in, it was 12 out of 12 pain. I have never experienced pain like it, not even when I gave birth. Never felt pain like it. In fact, I can honestly tell you this, right? Because my kids made me laugh. They were like, "Oh, you didn't tell us," because I was in there 2 days before I let them all know. And they said, "Oh, you should have told us straight away, that this is, that you was in really bad pain and everything else. And we feel bad that you were up there for 2 days with gestector and everything else." And they all started turning up and everything. I said, "Don't worry, if I was going to die, I'd have waited around for you to got there." I went, "Nah, actually, that," and then I went, "No, that's a lie, to be fair." I was in such agony at one point, Taff, I was saying, if this is the end, just fucking do it. Just let me die.
Oh, they won't give you epidural troops for that.
They won't give me what?
An epidural injection in your back.
No, they didn't offer me nothing like that. No. What they did was I started off on gas and air, then they transferred me to morphine. Then they realised the morphine was probably not helping the constipation because that had come about because I'd used cocodamol and ibuprofen, which had literally constipated me because I'd used that for the pain. And then they gave me morphine, which actually made the constipation worse. So then they had to take me off off the thing. Because even though they were giving me painkiller, which was morphine, and believe me, the morphine was only just taking the edge off. It wasn't, I could still feel the pain.
Yeah.
They were making it worse because they were making me more constipated with the fluid, with the medicine. And then when they realised that, they took me off, and all I had left that they could give me at that time was
What were they?
paracetamol.
But they give you the laxatives and the morphine at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking stupid, isn't it?
Yeah. So no, not exactly at the same time. No. So what happened was they realised they were giving me morphine for the pain. They realised that was contributing. After they'd done the CT scan and see that I was constipated, they realised they were making it worse. They took me off the morphine, so I still got all the pain. They put me on the paracetamol and then put me on the laxatives. Yeah.
Because it's insane. Like your intestines, like they can get like ear clogs and shit and that in them, like, and it's miles of it, isn't it? It's miles of it, like, yeah. But it's nothing worse than bad stomach. It's nothing worse.
Yeah. So, oh my God, but I've never felt pain like it. Seriously, the tough. I couldn't move.
Have this happened before?
No, never. I was fucking seriously. I thought I'm dying. I've got something severe here, and that's it. I'm gone. The pain was so bad that I thought I must be internally bleeding or something.
Done something bad.
I was like
something bad. You felt.
Yeah, because I was just. The pain was so bad that I don't think it would have been far off that I was going to start passing out with the pain, because I was already vomiting. You know, every time it seared through me, it was so bad that I was vomiting and going dizzy.
What was it, like a constant pain, or was it coming in?
It was constant pain, but it also had peaks. So there was a constant background pain that was really, really painful, but then there would come waves where it would peak even higher, and that would be like off the scale. I'm telling you, I couldn't. It was like somebody was stabbing me with fucking metal pokers.
Fuck. I bet you were going through bottles of gas in here. Pokers.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, well, I literally sparked up this live because I've just heard then on Easy's channel, just basically bully fucking Becca. Yeah. Called her fucking a jihadi cunt, and Easy allowed it. Do you want to have a listen?
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's listen to it. I've missed out on all this, so take my mind off it. Can I just say to June, I'm glad that you told me that bit of information, because then I know what to expect and how to deal with it. She said her husband had it and he was in and out of hospital for 2 years.
Wow. To June, did her husband have the operation?
Yeah, in the end, she said, look, morning, my hubby had gallstones and he was in and out of hospital for 2 years because of the flare-ups. It's really bad. You have to ring 111 all the time. They get the ambulance. The more you do with that, they will operate. Yeah, I'll tell you, when those people were lifesavers. I felt really bad, though, that I went into political PC correctness and everything, but it was playing on the back of my mind, everything that had been happening recently, weren't it? And where I'm away with the fairies a little bit because of the gas and air.
Hiya, Bex.
I was like, I thought